So, anywho, we'll see you at the next part. Welcome to part 2. And since we got the hammer, get another magic container, and I just heal.
Nice. Oh, so the hammer blew up the boulder.
Yeah. Oh no, I only do that when I dip in the caves to avoid like encounters. And
oh no.
I call that being Simon Belmonted. It's not the first. It's not the first time that happens.
Oh no, not again. Oh.
Those reflexes. That reflex. That will either make or break you in a rando.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. But oof.
Nice. That was good.
Oh, don't worry, that's not the first time I do that. Or I get knocked into a pit. That's rage inducing back in the day.
Evil bubbles. I'm surprised those bubbles deal damage. It would just pop, but no, that was the real one.
No, well, I do have the magic to stop them. I just don't I don't cast it. I don't cast reflect a lot. I just take the hit like.
So was that a child-sized link you picked up, or was that an extra life?
That was an extra life.
Okay.
And we're getting ready for Palace 2. In my normal playthrough, I would just go to the I'll just like pretty much get the stuff for the third, like, the third top town. Spoiler. Yeah. In this game, the towns are named after the 7 sages of Ocarina of Time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but we're only going to one town in this game, New Kasuto, because there's some stuff I can get.
Okay. Kasuto.
Yeah, I don't think Kasuto was one of the sages.
I'm not the biggest Zelda lore guy.
But I remember you had Ocarina.
My sister had Ocarina. She just didn't play it, so it became my Ocarina.
Yeah, I was like, I remember you telling me, like, yeah, I got. Yeah, because you was playing what? Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, I tried Final Fantasy 7 multiple times before I finally got it. Because the first time it's like, I'm just standing here. I'm not doing anything. I press fight. They hit him. It was like I didn't understand the game that like for the first couple times until I borrowed it from Nick Kelly. Yeah. I probably should have said his whole name like that. They don't know who this is. But I borrowed it from him because of like I let him borrow my something Tekken 3 or something. I was like, all right, let's figure this game out. And it wasn't until that third time that I figured it out. It was like, oh, this is actually fun. It's got a story. It's like an anime, but it's a game.
Another game I fell asleep on was not like, I think you kind of introduced it to me indirectly, because you used to borrow it from me too, Parasite Eve. But the demo,
Parasite Eve, yeah.
The demo that it came with, Xenogears.
Oh, Xenogears was the greatest, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do a Starlight video and rent that thing like every time.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, was Starlight the one down there near you, or was it the other one that was? Because it was right on the corner. And you could just walk. Was it walking distance from my house?
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember Starlight Video, I would get like Mega. That's how I got into Mega Man X, because they had X1 and X, and they had Mega Man Legends.
And they would have the games right across from the adult videos. So you would turn around. It's just
Mama.
all sorts of stuff going on. You can have adult videos on display in the movie places back then, kids.
Oh god.
That used to be so funny.
I got Mega Man X. Talk about your Mega Man X's and chill.
But that's where I got to a lot of those like kind of not indie, but like those real niche games, like Age Odyssey and Skull Monkeys and all those like kind of real not small games, but they were like real. I would never pay money for them, but like, oh, this is a fun game.
Oh yeah, there was some game like games like that.
Mischief Makers and stuff like that, like those real. This is Japanese as heck.
Yeah. Another one that was like that for me was the River City Ransom and the Guardian Legend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in most games I would get through friends. Like Make Kids was one of them.
Oh yeah.
Or Super Glove Ball, Battletoads.
Yeah, see, I remember around this era of the NES, we had Mario, Duck Hunts, and that was that.
World class track. No world class track meet.
No, we were not able to afford any additional video games.
Make sure let me catch jump because that blob I didn't like where it was standing.
It would have just dove at you
and knocked me into the pit.
Yeah. But yeah, I bought that copy of Xenogears and the disc too. It's broken. I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, no. I want to continue with my mech.
Yeah. I think I have it on the re-release on PS3. I have it on
I have the original at my mom's house. It's the black border and everything, the original print. It's just the second disc is messed up. And my younger sister probably sold it already. She probably didn't know.
But yeah, and then PlayStation had a lot of sleepers. Cause but back then I was mostly in like fighting games.
Yeah.
Like Alpha 3, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Like I missed out on the Symphony of the Night, and stuff like that. And now I just got the glove.
Yeah, I feel like for games like that, you had to be a little bit more in tune to, like, unless you was just reading the magazines and like, you should get this. This is the greatest game ever. You probably wouldn't like just go get it. Because you would be like, oh, I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
is this Dracula? What is this?
Yeah. Or like your grandparents get you, a game. Like, remember my grandparent got me boom bots for the PlayStation. And then
that's where shows like that channel G4 came into play too, because they were like, review games and Tech TV.
Yeah. Well, I know they are rebooted. Like, I did not like what was that show? What was that show? What was that?
X-Play?
Yeah, them.
Extended play?
Yeah, because I just felt that they were biased against Sony. But like, Nintendo, they would give higher ratings for Nintendo games, and at the time, Nintendo was like more of a kid-friendly thing. They just got out of not R-rated games, but mature games type thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like their target market for kids, which understandable. They're still in they're one of the OGs that are still in business.
I think it's a lot about who's doing the reviewing too. like at the time we were like, we're teenagers, we don't care. We just want to play the cool stuff. But the people that were reviewing the games were like, they're like adults, and to them, they grew up with Nintendo. They grew up with Atari and Nintendo, so they're always going to default to that being like, oh, this is the best. Whereas like we're like a little bit more open minded, just like how like Fortnite, right? Like a lot of people hate those
Fortnite, yeah,
Royale games.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of dudes that's like their favorite genre. It's like, oh, this is great. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Whereas,
Yeah.
Other folks will be like, sorry.
Yeah, I play Fortnite. I like the crossover aspect of it. Fortnite to me is like the Smash Brothers of player versus player gaming.
Yeah. I think that's one thing too. If you're going to be a journalist like that, you got to make sure you're,
you keep an open
mind. Yeah, there it is.
Trying to see where I marked off for my first part, because like we're already done with Dungeon 2. And it's not.
Yeah, that was quick.
Hasn't really been 15 minutes from there. I think, yeah. Because like now we're gonna go to Dungeon 3.
Okay.
Which, like Dungeon 3, that's when you like new gamers, they would have to ask like how to get to it.
I already see new enemies. We got birds now.
Yeah, alright, so encounter, I know I'm late with this. The humanoid shape encounters are the harder encounters, and the blob enemies are like easy encounters. Like,
oh, okay.
You got your, different terrains. You got your grass, you got your desert, you got your swamp. And then you'll have like towards the end of the game cave encounters.
Okay.
But that's like towards the end of the game type thing. And then you'll have your your road encounters, which if you get an encounter on that, nothing. So, and you got graveyard encounters. That's the worst. You don't want caught in the graveyard. All right, so what I do if I try to, if I'm near a town or like near a yellow brick road and I see an enemy encounter come up, what I'll do is I'll try to get to that town to reset the encounter. Sometimes it works, sometimes.
Okay.
There are like almost to Dungeon 3 and Dungeon 3 has almost the same rooms as Dungeon 1. And I figured that out. Randomizer. That's like a good dungeon to take on. If you find 3.
Oh. Statue was a bad guy.
Like, if you then that's randomizer logic, but sometimes 3 will be you'll be blocked by the glove, like you need the glove to like progress.
Yeah.
Because you'll need it.
Spinal.
Oh god. Okay,
He can't try to do the head stuff on you like the down stab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blue Stalfoses can do that. Dang, tin suit.
Let's get real.
Actually, like it starts getting real when you get to the 4th dungeon, but like I said, I'm pimped out, so this is like kind of a joke. But with this one, with 3, Dungeon 3, that like it kind of, that's like sort of where the difficulty starts curving because you you have to have down stab, you have to have the glove, and stuff like that. You should be like life 6 when you get to here. Have everything.
That's what I was gonna say, like, so if you get a game over, do you have to start the whole game over?
Yes, you have to you start all the way back at the you start all the way back at the Hyrule Palace, and that
Wow.
yeah.
No saving.
I mean, you save, but you go all the way back. Unlike in like Zelda 1, where if you died at a palace, you start at the palace.
Okay.
And that's what people didn't like about it. In randomizers, if you played the Zelda 2 randomizer, if you died in the palace, they would start you at the palace. The only time in vanilla, if you died at the final dungeon, they start you at the final dungeon. That was like a localization thing, because in Japan, this was like on a disc system, and yeah, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. Link didn't have his moon boots on.
I was about to say, how type of jump is that?
Oh no! Oh, I was like getting mad. I was like, you know what? Play. They want to play. Let me shoot some fire out there. And the funny thing is, fire spell is completely useless. It's only used.
Oh wow!
It's only used to kill certain enemies.
Okay.
Well, we got the Blue Knights.
Oh, he tried to low throw it. That's dirty. Are you supposed to be a knight?
Yeah.
Wait, that was the boss?
No, well, the weaker version of it, of the boss of this dungeon.
Okay. He's a trickster. He was throwing the knife like underhand.
Yeah. Weakest, like, spoiler warning. He is the boss of the dungeon. But
that was his shadow.
Something like
Oh, look at this.
Well, one classic thing of the old games is knockback.
Yeah, it's like remind me of you remember Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi?
Oh god, you had that one too?
Yeah, you were the car stage where you were like on the freeway, and the people would hit you. Like they would literally spawn when you jump just to knock you off the stage.
Oh god. Tempted to actually play that too. I never beat it though.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I never beat it.
I used to love that game. Love it. Second Genesis.
The farthest I gotten on there, I've beaten Spider-Man on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stage 7. I never got to Godzilla. I was just. Yeah, I never got to him. Cause like that's where I get game over, and then I'll lose all my everything. I'll start with like little health, and I would just lose interest. I'm screw this.
Yeah. Did you know the infinite shurikens?
I didn't.
Trick?
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah. See.
So I was just.
You know how you can set how many shurikens you get at the pause menu? You set it to 0, and you just leave it there. It'll turn into infinite.
I didn't even know that until like late night.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I was trying to set them up like I was trying to set up the jackhammer trick for this.
Okay.
Basically, if you get the blue iron knuckle in the corner, you can just like do down stab. He takes damage.
If you beat him while he's still on the horse, do you get like a special power up or something?
No. But anyway, I'm gonna cut right here. And welcome back.
Hey.
Yeah, so sorry for the sudden cut. So I was like, I was kind of playing this speedrunner, kind of not speedrunner style, but we got everything on this first half of the game.
Yeah, I just saw you just use some of your points to level up your attack.
Yeah, but since I got 9,000, because It just gives me extra lives.